I specifically chose LSA when I came to Fort Wayne because this is the kind of school that I grew up in. This lower income, great diversity, children of all colors and faiths. And so I was looking to, I guess, do again what I had experienced growing up.
It's a community of teachers and students who are willing to try. And so, there is this focus on wanting to do something more and to make things better. And so it's a community of learners who are willing to grow.
When I think of LSA, I think of a perfect learning place. It makes me think of, I learned a lot of stuff in LSA here.
Awesome.
It mostly makes me think of how brave I am to go through this school. Because when I think of it, it reminds me of all the great teachers and principals and assistant principals.
If one teacher is not here, we might get split up or we're going to have a substitute.
Okay.
It's a good school. You come here and you learn. I learned the math here. I learned reading here. I learned how to read here. So I just told her it's a good school. So come here.
I would tell them about how awesome the principals and teachers were here and how fun it was to be in this LSA elementary school.
Okay.
Because the teachers are open-minded and they teach us until we learn.
With the expansion going on, Levan Scott is a great inner-city school, great opportunities for students. I have seen positive output from Levan Scott over the years where we had several students are working with the Walgreens, Kroger's, the banking institutions, as well as attending some of the universities around the state of Indiana as well as outside of the state of Indiana.
Some of the obstacles for students is, they're not in control of getting here on time, and that seems to be a little bit of a struggle. There's a lot of attendance issues, tardy issues. That's something that's out of their control, but it has great impact upon them.
I remember a child saying, I sleep on the floor, and it wasn't because they didn't have a bed, it was because of gunshots coming through their house. Or we had a story about a barbecue, and they said, we don't do that anymore because you can't be outside in our neighborhood. And it has improved mightily, but it's still not always safe for our kids in the neighborhood.
Yeah, for me, the biggest challenge is meeting the kids' needs, both academically and emotionally. A lot of them come from backgrounds that have trauma, and they just require that much extra attention and love and reassurance to know that they're at a safe place. And so once they feel safe, they feel confident enough to take those academic risks. But getting to that point, it takes a lot of work and a lot of commitment, showing up every day and just showing them that you care.
It's hard to imagine that kids go hungry, and this is America. No, our kids go hungry.
That's their reality.
Sometimes.
And what happens then as a result of, all that they have on their plate, that comes to us, right? And so we're up against the academics, but you can't do academics if there's something that's in front of the academics. So it shows up behaviorally.
We really do have a great staff. Yeah. We like each other.
Yeah.
We laugh together. We cry together.
That was the biggest thing coming here is I felt so welcomed by everybody.
Same.
Everyone welcomed with open arms. Same. And I just felt comfortable. I felt I was given kind of the leeway to grow as a teacher and become confident in what my abilities are. So that's what keeps me. The kids that deserve it, that I know I need to show up for, but also the staff that,
we've got each other's back.
We're family. We really are a family. So
the interaction with the teachers and students, the interaction with the parents that do attend, the diverse population that we're starting to get into in this centrally located school helps tremendously.
Monetary donations are great. They're appreciated. But what our kids really need are people in the community to show up and show them that they care. They need mentors. They need someone to walk them through those hard times, those big feelings. And if teachers have more support in that, then we can do our job and teach the academics.
I think mentors are a huge part. I have one student in my room that has a mentor that comes, and it changes the trajectory of his day. And a lot of times he comes to school and he's not in a good space. But on the days that his mentor shows up, changes everything.
I want people to fight over being here.
Yes.
I want to be a part of that school instead of people going, oh, when we say where we teach. I want them to have heard great things about us.